Welcome back to this Road to Seriously 5.0 series for the very final episode in the longest running series on my channel to date. Throughout this entire series I have covered each map and broken them down into their component parts before showing each successful master attempt. Aptly named, we are closing out this series with our last stand. As previously mentioned, I will be covering all the different parts about Last Stand, including the map, the mutators, and the classes best suited to taking on this hive. Afterwards, I will show my successful attempt for you to watch, with the video being chaptered if you just want to jump ahead. Last Stand is the final Operation 1 and final overall hive to cover in this series, where your team will be fighting enemies on multiple fronts. Your team will need to make a choice early on to take either the left or right path, though your team cannot completely ignore the path they don't take. Your path choice will also lead you and your team to a slightly different second act, so I will throw the map for all acts up on screen. You may notice that there are no weapon rooms on any of the maps, severely limiting the weapons you will find throughout. There will only be a few ammo boxes in the safe rooms, with your main form of ammo regeneration relying on certain classes, or the several weapon lockers found in each act. When starting out, your team's venom bombs will be given a 60-second timer. The extremely long corridor outside the spawning room will give your team plenty of time and distance from the explosion. Once you get to the room where you make your directional choice, you will find some heavy weapons and grenades, with all your other weapons coming from enemies. Enemy variety isn't really a thing on this map, making all weapons on this map guaranteed. Here is the full list of weapons I usually show at this point, and weapon choice isn't vast, but everything is guaranteed on any run. No precision weapons or launchers are found on this map, so if you wanted one of these, then you will never be able to obtain any of them on Last Stand. My final map overview has been covered, and can anyone tell that this is feeling very surreal as I do this script? Mutators need covering next, with all escape hives having fixed mutators that will be the same even if Last Stand becomes a daily or weekly featured hive. The first mutator for this map is more health. All enemies have their total health increased by 50%. This bonus is multiplicative, stacking on top of the health multiplier set by difficulty. Master enemies with this mutator are given 5 times as much health as normal. More lethal. Players will take more damage from all sources. Enemies will down players faster, and the venom will suffocate even quicker. Damage resistance or stim generation is the best counter to this mutator. Ultra stopping power. Ballistic hits will severely slow player movement speed for a few seconds. This will also affect you when you take damage from behind, though rolling in any direction will reduce the effectiveness of this mutator. Faster venom. The venom cloud moves through the hive at twice its normal pace. Your time to complete the hive is cut in half, though the venom doesn't have the fastest speed in this hive anyway. Ammo starvation. All ammo picked up is reduced by up to 75%. The reduced ammo depends on the weapon, and with very few ammo boxes on the map, a class able to generate some additional ammo for the team will be welcome. The Tactician is obviously the best at doing this. Regeneration. Enemies will replenish any lost health after not taking damage for a few seconds. Damage over time effects will delay this regeneration, but focus on finishing off your enemies to minimize this mutator's effectiveness. Iron Man. Should a player be killed during the run, they cannot be revived with a revive pod. The only chance for a player to return is for the remaining players to make it to a safe room. Pick up your downed teammates when they take too much damage. That's another section finalised with some of the better counters to each mutator. Next up are the classes that would be best suited to tackling this hive, giving 3 different classes, each having their own pros and cons. My first class this time is going to be the Blade Master. Being a melee specialist, you will need to get in close to enemies to be effective. Venom will also be needed for this class's survivability and damage output, which is easily achieved during this hive. You won't need much ammo on this map, but both a Claw and Gnasher are available, perfect for this class. Within the first act, your main job is going to be watching your team's back, stopping enemies from closing the distance through the venom, while your team pushes forward. The second act is much more linear and you can fight forward alongside your team, though melee could be troublesome due to the ultra stopping power mutator, so positioning is key. A couple of alternative classes could be used for very similar reasons, those being the Protector or Infiltrator. As the Blade Master though, here are the skill cards I would take with me. Thrill of the Hunt, Venom Blade, Venom Resistance, Shock Chain, with your choice card being Brutal Claw, Short Range Deflection, Brawler. Time to cover class number 2 now, and this time I want to suggest a tankier alternative, the Anchor. The biggest benefit to this class is the short cooldown on your barrier, along with the extra skill card to help bring this back even faster. Your Bolt Hog is going to be crucial to get you out alive, so having another class able to generate some ammo for you will be necessary. You will be using your barrier and high damage output to push forward, though try to stay within the venom to maximise your damage. Spread your bleeding to as many enemies as possible and try to conserve your ammo earlier on. Other weapon choices are available throughout the hive, though nothing is really perfect for this class, so take some extra weapons if they are available. My build for the Anchor would be Adrenaline Junkie, Venom Recharge, Bloody Shot, Bolt Hog Bandolier, and here you have a choice: Harness Energy, Barrier Battery, Crazy Tough. Next up we have the final class recommendation for Last Stand, and this class has been a staple throughout this series. We of course have the Tactician once again. You will be the main counter to the ammo starvation mutator for your entire team, with this being available quite often. There is only one explosive weapon available early on, a salvo, along with some grenades. If you can carry this weapon into Act 2, it will make the hive much easier. You deal a lot of damage, offer ammo regeneration for everyone, and have amazing ultimate cooldowns. Unfortunately, your survivability isn't the best, and you will need another class to help you out. When taking the Tactician into this hive, use these cards: Shredder, Venom Boost, Recharge Bounty, Venom Explosive Resupply, and take one of the following 3 choices: Disciplined, Resupply Duration, Modified Hammer Burst. My completion of Last Stand had me playing as the Tactician, and I did use this build you see on screen, taking Disciplined as my optional card, though I only got to use this at the beginning of the hive. This is by no means an easy escape hive and does require a lot of knowledge and communication on your team to defeat. I will show the strategies my team used in this master gameplay run next. Enjoy.
It's planted!
Anyone else have weird dreams in there? That was some twisted shit. Ready or not, here we go.
Check your aim, man!
Right, how's it going, guys? We are on the final escape map for the road to Seriously 5.0. This is, of course, Last Stand. Everything about the hive will have been covered at the beginning of this video,
Bomb's about to
including the weapons, the map layout, and the classes I recommend for this one. I am playing as the Tactician, and we have a Brawler. A special mention, we do have an Anchor here, Moss994. He's also another Gears 5 content creator. He's done some amazing escape hives, a lot of amazing solo attempts. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Do please go and check him out. The idea with this one is that we basically wait for the venom to go all the way down, and in that time the Anchor's ultimate will have cooled down completely. It takes 2.5 minutes to get to the end. Mine will have cooled down about halfway, And I also have the Venom Boost and Recharge Bounty skill cards on. So when I get a kill in Venom against a marked enemy, I get a full minute of cooldown. Everyone else will get roughly half that. As soon as we jump down from this ledge, enemies will start spawning. As you probably saw there in the text chat on the screen, we are going to go to the right. The idea is that we push to the right and we have someone keeping an eye just behind us at anything that might be coming behind, and we push up the right hand side as quickly as we can. It's almost ready to jump down now, but the only annoying thing is the wait at the beginning of this hive. The longer we wait, the more this area fills with venom, and then enemies that come from the left will have to go through that venom to reach us, weakening them and making them easier to take down.
Let's do this! One dead drone! Goofy! That's it!
We need to keep moving as fast as possible.
I'm down!
They better run now! Grenadier spotted!
Medic!
Reloading! You're welcome for my saving your ass! Good to go! Thanks! Let's do this! That all you got?
I'm bleeding out!
Good to go!
Oh, wow.
Finger out of your ass and come and help me!
Back in your hole! Zion! Hell yeah! Oh no, that's mine! Incoming flashbang! Now I'm fired up! Come get a piece of this, I dare you! Zion mark! She's empty!
Right, we need to keep pushing up as quickly as we can.
Reloading! Grenadier! Drone spotted! Do this! UV! Now we're having fun! Zion! That's it! Scratch one drone! Get in the safe room! Go! Incoming flash! Made it! Grenadier! Looks dead to me. That's everyone! Close the door!
And that is us through the very first part of this hive. It is not an easy start to this one in the slightest. Having to fight in two directions at once is painful.
I'll meet you outside.
Roger that!
There we go, we've at least appeased Moss 994. He's got some ammo boxes there that he will be good for. Ooh, there is a frag grenade there that is good for me.
There you go, let's do this! Weapon mark!
I, of course, don't need that weapon. I've got this salvo, which will carry me through most of this hive. We do need the venom to catch up for the most part. Me and Moss kind of need to sit in it at all times. Again, as soon as you go past this door frame, that is when the enemies will start to spawn. There we go. As you saw, he ran up and then dived back instantly.
Reloading! Doobie! On me! Doobie, mark! She's empty! Come get a piece of this, I dare you! Let's do this! Keep them coming! Zion mark! Drone there! Drone mark! Just call experience. Cool. We got them all.
What I am going to do is at least grab something like a hammer burst just to top up on a little bit of extra ammo. He's got that.
Look what we have here.
And let's just keep pushing forward. Having a tactician have this salvo carry it to the very end is one of the best things you can do. Again, as soon as we go past this door frame, enemies will start to spawn.
Under attack here! Your evolution stops here. Empty. Juby spotted! Juby marked!
Yeah!
That's how it's done! Reloading! We've got a Juby! Let's do this! Juby! Get over here!
Get me up!
Try not to kill my teammates.
Run now! Oh, you look so surprised. Drone elite!
Look at just how much ultimate cooldown I got from that one kill.
Phew, we got him all.
It basically gave me a fifth of my entire ultimate.
Nice.
What I'm going to do is grab this salvo.
And it's still
Not salvo, claw. So I've got some extra ammo regenerating. Then that way, if I need to share ammo later on, I can also do that. You do need to take this one nice and slow. There's no charging through this hive.
There you are. Grenadier spotted! We've got a Juby! She's empty! Let's do this! Zion, Mars! Reloading! Come on! Try next time! Elite drone, Mars! Got it! That's one drone!
Look at that, I've just used my ultimate and I've already got it back again.
That wasn't so bad.
It is honestly disgusting how quickly that comes back.
Phew, we got them all.
Mine!
Let's do this!
Ammo secure!
That's it. Planted.
This'll do.
Again, that's where some of the enemies will spawn. Some will also spawn a little bit closer if you are unfortunate, but we are in a very good spot here. I've got full salvo. We've got a lot of ammo.
Reloading. Let's get him. You'll be spotted. Good to go. Grenadier. Now let's do this. Now we'll fire it up. Come get a piece of this, I dare you.
There we go. We just literally need to keep the enemies suppressed. And that is last stand done to perfection. And that is the road to Seriously 5.0 finished. Thank you for watching until the very end of this video, and indeed this series now. If you usually make it to the end of these videos, then you know that progress has been tracked using this visual aid. Last Stand was the very final map I needed to complete to finish off this achievement, and this video marks the end of that journey that started back in November 2022 for the Horde map specifically, with September 2023 being the start of the escape hives. It has been a long journey and I have learned an incredible amount about the game on this road, and I hope these videos help you guys to defeating these same maps. We finally have 32 out of 32 escape hives beaten, but I do have more Gears content coming very soon, so if you would like to be notified of that, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. My Twitch streams are now used to help people through as many Horde and escape maps on Master as I can, so there is a link to that in the description box below. With this video, I do also want to mention that I have now started a Discord server for the channel, so I will leave that in the description box below as well, but there will be an official announcement for this on the channel soon. For the final time in this series, that is everything for this video. Take it easy, Gears, and I will catch you in the next one.